And here's the other thing I want to say. A lot of times people will discount their traumatic experiences and say, well, it wasn't that bad. Or I know that there were people that had it worse than me, right? To which my response almost always is, there's no such thing as the suffering Olympics. Are there people that had it worse than you? Absolutely. There's also lots of people that had it better than you.
Mm.
And so by discounting your own experience, all you're doing is invalidating your own life story. That serves you absolutely no purpose. And my point with that is maybe you weren't beaten for getting that 85. But maybe when you came home with that 85, your parent looked at you and said, an 85?
Mm.
Why would you bring this into my house? I am incredibly disappointed in you. You never do this again. The next time you come into this house with a test, it better have 100 on it. Do you understand me? Right? I
Yeah.
think most people looking at that wouldn't qualify that as a traumatic event. Yeah. However, if we're talking about 7 or 8 year old you, your
Yeah.
brain's not fully formed yet, right? That is a fearful thing because the next time your teacher hands you a test and maybe you get a 60 on it, what's going to be the first thing that happens inside your body? You're going to go, oh, the last time I brought home an 85 and mom said I better not bring home anything less than 100. And now you're going to have this fear response, a fight or flight response the entire time leading up to coming home with that test. And so is it capital T trauma? Maybe not, but that doesn't mean that it's not lowercase t trauma that happened probably hundreds, if not thousands
Yeah.
of times from K to 12 as you were growing up. And now you have this instinctual fear response when it's anything performance related. That
Absolutely.
doesn't make you broken. It means
Yeah.
that your nervous system is working overtime.
Absolutely. And I think I would even take it another step forward, not another step forward, but even in a different direction as well, is to say that one of the things that I do when I teach my 5-step power pathway is that what I have clients do is to really go inward and embrace the inner child, embrace the parts of you that you cut off from. Because what you just described when you said, oh, it's not no big deal, many people have it worse than me, or when you're having that kind of inner dialogue, there's two things that are going on. Again, you said it, discounting the experience.
Mm-hmm.
And two, there's spiritual bypass. You can't ignore and push away those feelings and those parts of yourself.